Hi, I'm Alana with Alana's Total Fitness, and I've had people ask me about how to help them with fibromyalgia. Now, we need to look a little bit at this disease, and then we're going to talk about how we can help you with this if you have trouble with this. Okay, first of all, the Mayo Clinic talks about fibromyalgia, and it says that this is a musculoskeletal disease, okay? It's a disorder that causes pain and it causes mood issues and all these kind of problems that, they can't cure. The doctors can't cure this. And so, since the doctors can't cure this, we're going to work on methods to help to alleviate the pain. And, I think you'll find that these things will really be of good help to you. So, what we're going to talk about today is, first of all, exercise. It's very important to exercise if you can. To keep yourself healthy and to get rid of the pain. However, sometimes there's certain exercises you can't do standing up if you have pain standing up. So we're going to talk about sitting down exercises today, and we're going to start with the bicep curl. Okay, the regular standard bicep curl is where you have the shoulder to elbow close to your body. Elbow to hand is the only part that's going to move. Make sure you control this very carefully. And what you'll do is you'll take a weight. I've got 5-pound weights, but you may wish to start with like a 1 or 2 pound weight. If you don't have weights, you can use a can, like a can of food. That'd be like about 1 pound each, and that would be great. You're gonna work on your biceps right here, okay? So we're gonna do like about 3 sets of 10, and then we'll give ourselves a little break to let the ATP build up so that you can build your muscles for the next set. 9. All right. So now we've got to take a little break so that we can let our muscles get prepared for the next set, and that way they will actually build muscle instead of tearing it down. Now remember, with fibromyalgia, and any exercises that you do or any advice that I give you today, that you need to consult your doctor before you do exercises and do any of the health regimes that I recommend, because I know a lot of times people who have fibromyalgia have to be on certain medications and different things, and it's a very delicate disease, delicate to be on these different meds. So I want to make sure that you guys are safe, and so take precaution. If you're in pain anytime you do any of these exercises, then please don't do the exercises. I don't want you hurt. All right, let's do another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, make sure that when the 1 or 2 pound weights seem light and you've done it for several days, you're like, wow, this is really seeming light, then you might switch over to like heavier weights. And honestly, if you did these like every other day, that would be fine. You don't have to do these every single day because you're working the upper body, and you don't have to work the same part of the body every single day. In fact, it's probably better if you do put a day between. While we're waiting for the next set, let's also understand that it's important with fibromyalgia to realize that it's a very slow process, and so you won't see results right away, but if you are consistent and steady, then this is the key to success. Slow and steady wins the race, like the turtle in the hare. Okay, our last set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. That wasn't so hard now, was it? All right. So we're going to work on our ankles, because sometimes people who have fibromyalgia have a hard time standing up and doing standing exercises or walking around, but they need to have stronger ankles. Of course, obviously, the first thing that's obvious is that as the person gets healthier, then maybe the weight will come off and it'll be easier for the ankles. But in the meantime, we've got to figure out a way to help the ankles. What we'll do is we'll make sure we rotate the ankle like this. Just put your foot out in front of you, and then I'm lifting my foot higher so you can see it. But just put your foot out in front of you and just rotate it one direction for about 20 seconds and then the other direction for about 20 seconds, and just keep rotating it so long as it doesn't hurt. And then switch feet and do the same thing. Now when you're sitting down, there's not a lot of exercises you can do to help your ankles. So of course, getting the weight off, getting the body healthy, very important, but of course it all takes time. Baby steps are key. Progress is the key. So long as a person is working towards the goal, that is paramount. All right, I think that's all for today. Thanks for joining me today for part 1 regarding fibromyalgia. And next week, we are going to look at some more ideas to help you with fibromyalgia. Check back soon. Thanks. And subscribe to my page as well.